You can order Arbonne's Business Builder folder, which is very professional, from the place. Just go to the Consultant Business Tools section under Business Aids. The Arbonne Business Builder folder will hold all of the information you'll want to include in your sponsoring packet. A current Arbonne catalog, the Arbonne Now is the time to be part of Arbonne Prospecting CD, featuring Robert Kiyosaki, entrepreneur and best-selling author of the Rich Dad Poor Dad series. In the Arbonne Now CD, Kiyosaki discusses the benefits of the network marketing industry. There are lots of great testimonials and success stories as well from some of Arbonne's top leaders. This CD is a must in all sponsoring packs. I believe it's one of our most powerful sponsoring tools. You'll also want to include an Arbonne Now company brochure. And be sure to include a few Ian Arbonne stories. You can find the Ian Arbonne Vice President stories divided into categories based on the Vice President's prior careers. Just go to www.arbonne.com, click on the Success Stories on the home page. Then go to the scroll-down bar that says New VPs, and you'll see all the categories. Also, the Independent Consultant Compensation Summary, the ICCS, and the Success Plan Summary can both be found under the Company Information section of Arbonne's website, and you can order the Arbonne Success Plan and Policies and Procedures Manual as a business aid as well. Don't forget the application. Make sure it's signed by you and highlighted where you want your prospect to sign. Product line overview and consultant product order form and retail price list and order form are also great to include in your sponsoring packet. Remember to have your personal labels on everything you give to anyone, and of course your business card in the little slot in the pocket of the folder. If you're going to include a sample with your sponsoring packet, be sure to include an instruction card which can be printed out from the results page of Arbonne's website. Now remember to be a chameleon. Who is your target? If you're targeting a stay-at-home mom, then you'll just want to write down a handwritten note and include that in your sponsoring packet. But if your prospect is a corporate executive or a professional, you'll want your sponsoring packet to be more professional. And the next question is where to meet. I suggest you meet in a neutral location, such as a coffee house or a cafe. It's best not to meet at your home or your prospect's home. There are way too many distractions. The next step is the interview. Your sponsoring interview is a fact-finding mission, giving you an opportunity to discover how Arbonne can benefit your prospect. Depending on your time or your prospect's time, you can conduct your interview prior to your presentation or at your second appointment when you and your prospect meet after they've sampled the Arbonne products. If you've met a potential consultant at a business launch or a class, then give them a sponsoring pack and schedule an appointment where you can conduct your sponsoring interview at a later time. It's very important not to meet with your prospect if they haven't reviewed the information in your sponsoring packet. If they've not listened to the Arbonne Now CD or read any other Arbonne information, then you'll end up spending most of your time telling them why Arbonne is so wonderful instead of asking questions about their needs. Remember, your goal is for your prospect to realize how Arbonne will be a great fit for them. So your first question is, what was it about the information that I shared with you that intrigued you enough to join me today to discuss Arbonne's opportunity? After you've asked that question, the next step is to listen. Listen, listen, listen. Your job is to match their needs with Arbonne. You can't do that unless you listen carefully to what their needs are. Remember, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. We listen twice as much as we talk. Next, tell them what you're going to do. Steve and Mary, I'm going to ask you a few questions so I can have the right information to help you make an informed decision. Then I'll share with you how we're compensated and what you can expect if you want to create a successful home-based business. And finally, I'll give you the opportunity to ask me any questions that you might have. This is important because when you set up the parameters of the interview and let your prospect know that there will be time after you've asked your questions, then you take control of the interview.